This is so weird. My son Jake, he's going to the University of Arizona, and at 6:30 tonight, he has a 10-minute window to pick his dorm and his dorm room.
Oh.
10 minutes, and there's a countdown, which is weird because he doesn't. How do you pick your dorm room without ever being there before? You know what I mean?
204.
Yeah.
204. So I was
just
like,
do it. I just no stress on that because who cares?
It can't
Whatever.
be that different.
Yeah.
Kemp was like, well, Jake, you probably want a corner room because you don't want people on both sides of you. Because what if they're
true.
loud? And then all of
Yeah.
a sudden you start thinking about that. And
It's
then
so smart.
I know.
But either way, you'll live.
Yeah, but still, if you're going to be living in a dorm room for a year, and you get to pick, there's stress to that. If you want to think about the situation, if you get the chance to pick your room and you've never been there before, and you got a countdown, obviously there's a reason there's a countdown. You've got to pick your room. So he's like,
Well, anything and you add a countdown, it's like,
Stressful.
oh my
Right.
God, 10 seconds.
So, but then there's like this. So there's people that get to. It all depends of when you signed up for the dorm. So he got picked in October, and so there's people that started getting picked in September. So he's on he gets tonight at 6:30.
Yeah.
So you get to pick which dorm you want to get into. Hopefully, the dorm he wants to get into isn't already full by the time he gets to go, right? So he wants to go to a dorm called Lichens. And I don't know anything about that dorm room, right? So there's all these other dorms. So if he gets Lichens, then he has to pick the dorm room he wants. So if anyone has been in Lichens and you know the best dorm room, can you give me a heads up so I can tell him if he wants 204?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Or like the first one in the entrance, so he can doesn't have to walk far, or whenever he's running.
Yeah,
late
but
to
then you
class
hear
or
everyone
whatever.
come in.
See what I'm saying? It's like being in a restaurant. If you don't want to sit by the bathrooms, because that's another thing. One of his brothers like, well, get by the bathrooms. Well, no, you don't want to be in the bathroom. But if someone takes a huge dump and then it reeks in your room,
Smell it.
Yeah.
like, what do you want? Do you want to be by the RA?
that's
But no,
too
but then they
much.
know everywhere. They know when you're out, when you're late, whatever it is. So it's like, which is the best room to have if you're in Lichens? So if you went to U of A and call 877-937-1047. It's a big day for him today.
That is a big day.
Yeah. And then if he can't get in that dorm room, he's got two other dorm rooms he wants to try to get into. I forgot what those were called, but Lichens is the main dorm he wants to get into. So anyway, so also over the weekend, check this out. Oh, where is this? So I go to how Starbucks, almost every Starbucks has a drive-through, right? In fact, I can't think of a Starbucks that doesn't have a drive-through.
Except for the ones in Target or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to a standalone Starbucks. I had to go to this Love Pup event on Saturday, and I thought, I better have a coffee because I'm not eating till 1. So I saw Starbucks. I pull into the Starbucks. No drive-through. A standalone Starbucks with no drive-through, which I was baffled because I just figured, drive-through.
Why not?
Why would you not have a drive-through?
Especially for coffee.
Right?
Like if you're going to work, you just want to drive through.
So weird. I walk into the Starbucks. Ghost town. Totally empty.
Well, that's good for you.
Yeah. I order my drink, which is a Nitro, which they just got to do like a beer. They do that like a tap.
Yeah.
Shh, that's all they got to do. Took them forever. I was in
They're
there
trying to get-
forever.
Control the foam.
I don't know what happened. I was like, what's normal drive-through, you got to wait in line, the longest line, and sometimes I go, is it better to go inside? Is it better, what's faster? But there was no drive-through. I went in there and it took forever. There was nobody there, and there was 15 people working at Starbucks. So I was like pissed. So I tweeted about it, right? Then later in the day, my son Kemp had a basketball game, and he was in this horrible place that has no air conditioning, the worst place. And I went to get gas at a Circle K, and I thought, let me get him an ice-cold Gatorade. So I'm getting gas, and I go into the Circle K, and it's packed with Gatorade everywhere. Every Gatorade, every drink, Powerade, Gatorade, room temperature.
Yeah.
Right? Behind the refrigerators. Like, it's not like...
Like they just loaded them or they weren't in the refrigerator?
No, they were in the refrigerator. All of them. All the water. So I thought it's something, maybe I just got one because everyone's been getting Gatorades, but it was like every drink. So I tweeted about that. I was like, hey, Circle K, what's up, Gatorade? You know what I mean? They're all room temperature. And Circle K and Gatorade immediately tweeted me back. They wanted to know what location I was in. They were really sorry. And I was impressed with that, right?
Yeah.
So then, last night, my wife wants to go to Dairy Queen. So I go to Dairy Queen, and we've been there many times, order the medium swirl. Mm-hmm. And if you ever get a swirl or a cone at Dairy Queen, a medium is humongous. Yeah. It was the tiniest little cone.
Did they change sizes like of the actual cone? The medium, smaller.
No.
than it used to be?
The lady just sucked giving me the cone.
Oh.
I go, hey, this is a medium. She goes, it doesn't want to come out. I'm like, well, if it doesn't want to come out, you keep the cone there longer till it all comes out, right?
Yeah, you
So
pay for
then
it.
I ordered the Blizzard, and when you go through the drive-thru at Dairy Queen, in the drive-thru it says, make sure you get your Blizzard upside down, because if it doesn't come upside down, it's free. You know how they take the Blizzard and they hold it upside down like that, right? You know how they do that at Dairy Queen? And I think even their TV commercials, they do it like that, right? Even through the drive-thru, they show you upside down, right? So it says that at the drive-thru. So Kemp got a Blizzard and I got a Blizzard. I also got a cone. So they hand me Kemp's Blizzard and it's not upside down. And I went like, oh my God, they didn't give me the Blizzard upside down. Oh my God, I think we get a free Blizzard. Let me just make sure I got this right. Then they hand me my Blizzard, not upside down. And I said, hey, you didn't give me my Blizzard upside down. Don't I get a free Blizzard? And she goes, we're not doing that. And I said, it says in the drive-thru, there's a sign. It's not like you painted this. There's a sign. It's part of the Dairy Queen thing. And it says, if you don't get your Blizzard upside down, it's free. And she takes the drive-thru window, and closes it. But when you close it, there's like a printed computer thing that says, because of time, we will not be putting our Blizzards upside down in the essence of time. Right? Like a printed thing.
She closed it to show you that?
Yeah, she closed it to show me that, and then she opened it again. And I'm like, wait, you can't do that. You can't print up a print thing that says in the essence of time, because how much time does it take to go upside down, up? Right? How much upside down, up, upside down, up? That's your whole campaign, Dairy Queen. It's like, we're going to give you a Blizzard and put it upside down. And if it's not upside down, I was so disappointed, Dairy Queen. And I was so stressed about them responding to my tweet. I didn't tweet. Because Circle K, I didn't respond to Circle K. I couldn't believe they responded to it.
Man, you didn't have a very good retail experience this week.
I know.
Popping
It
in
was like a
places.
whole weekend of disappointment
Yeah.
for you.